from the home of the Dog Pound, EA Sports welcomes you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Boswell set to kick off.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action with Ward. And his first pass is incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Waddle there. And it's 2nd down. You look at this Browns defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. 2nd from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. They run again with Walker. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That's good for 22 and a 1st down.
Ready, break.
First down. A gain of 22 yards.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Play action. It's Ward. Open man downfield as well. He's got it. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Give him 30 yards there.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Come on, come on.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's 2nd and goal.
The 11-yard line.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Chris Olave with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Now with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. They decide now to go for 2 after the penalty. The ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Looking to put a drive together.
22.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The Browns at 8-4 now in the year. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 43, here's second down and 1. Again, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down, looks like right at the 40. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Set. Yellow lady.
Now it's Stafford. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to second and 4.
At the 13-yard line.
Ready. Ready, hot.
They run wide side with Henry. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same.
Looking for Kelsey there, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Divine Diablo there to make the stop. Second and 10.
Ready.
From his own end zone, it's Ward. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Jalen Waddle, 97 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further.
John Parker Romo to kick off.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Set. Waiting. Moving hot.
Here's Stafford. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the one he was after there. But now it's 3rd down. When you look at this defense, they currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Ready.
On 4th down, Stafford. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Zebra. Set.
Play action. Stafford. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And he slings one that's incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
White.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll run with ETN. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Throwing is Stafford. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. And the sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Now Stafford. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Leonard Floyd able to record his 5th sack of the season.
So once again, they dial up the pressure and get home and get a sack. It brings up a 3rd and long, but it's really not an unmakeable one, especially considering they just gave up back-to-back sacks.
2 straight sacks have them backed up now for a 3rd and goal.
Set.
To throw is Stafford. On the slant, here's Smith-Njigba. And no sidestepping that hit. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up 4th down. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Stephon Diggs. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Now the Browns offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
The Browns will line up.
Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Boy, still a half-plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job.
The onside kick recovered by Carolina.
Walker now on 1st and 10. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
And once again, not much running room, if any at all. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Walker with another carry. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll run for it. It's Walker. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Carolina. Ken Walker, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to add on to their first half lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Browns 6.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Browns drive about to get started. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is. And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
When trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Travis Kelce with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Browns get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead's down to 2 scores now at 16. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Panthers take over first and 10. And they're on the 31-yard line.
Ready, this Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Come on.
Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Ward. Throw out wide to Walker. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
40-yard line.
Play action now. Ward. And it's incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
18 Cardinal.
To throw, here's Ward. This one taken in by Olave. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down.
Ward off the play fake. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Jalen Waddle in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2. Ward, a final shot before break. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Oh, eluding the tackle. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and a yard. Sticking with Walker on second down. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Here we go, here we go.
And going right back to Walker. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it could be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. An even 100 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Straight ahead, Walker. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a third down gain of 4.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the fourth quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Well, they run the option on second down. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. But not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. This offense so far on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step back.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Chris Olave, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2. The toss running left. And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a man open. It's caught. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown. Now Stafford will come up, try to get his guys a 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. That's caught at the 1.
Well, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come after this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Off the play fake, Ward. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Well, here's Ryan Wright now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. For this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. But he's not going to be able to get rid of it. He's going to be tackled behind the line. 3rd and 20. Henry up the middle. And a managed to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. He's got a man complete. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Stafford. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Here's Stafford. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
The Browns will line up for the
One last throw here for Stafford. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the Panthers are going to recover here, and that should be enough to get them. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And that will write a finish to this ball game. They'll call it a convincing win here in this one, and we had some interesting plays throughout. Maybe one of the most interesting, ending the game on an onside kick. They actually recovered it, but it didn't really matter.
No, you're exactly right, and maybe they just wanted to work on something, right? Even though it wouldn't have affected the final score, you work on it, you get it, you feel good about that. But I remember I had a coach who said, I don't waste those onside kicks. You don't get many of them anyway. Let's not use it when we don't need to.
So for Carolina, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Browns, you wonder what this will do to their playoff prospects as they fall to 8-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you could with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're reffing me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, so we can go and make sounds that.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more